Hi, Youngie here again. Hope you're doing well. I wanted to continue the adoption discussion that this series is going to be about. Today I want to touch on a complicated topic, and that's regarding race. And also please keep in mind that my adoption experiences, my journey, my views are unique to me. Some other adoptees and I may share certain points here and there that are similar, but we are definitely not the same people, and we definitely all have our own characteristics and personalities and ways of handling life. So please keep that in mind. So with regard to race, there have been over 250,000 Korean adoptees that were adopted from South Korea to other countries. And for many of us, that involved going into a second family of a different race. And one of the difficulties about that is that we don't see our features and similarities reflected back to us from the family that we've become a part of. It's really important as a part of childhood and development and identity to mirror back things that are similar between you and your family. And although that isn't a requirement for every single household to be loving and healthy, it does have a really big impact on the idea of who you are and how you relate to the world. So with my family, for example, in the time that I was adopted, which was the early or mid 1970s, they were adopted parents were just encouraged to assimilate their children and just treat them like color doesn't exist. And that's nice in theory. It'd be nice if we lived in a world where color didn't matter, but it does. And that was something that was made very apparent by others. So even though I would think that I was the same race as my parents and that I was, quote, one of them, it was always inevitable that I would cross paths with someone who often in an unkind, invasive way would make it clear to me, like, you're not part of your family. You don't belong here. You don't belong in this country. You are not one of us. And that's a very harsh, painful reality, because once you've lost your first family in your home country, you want to hold on to anything and everything that's familiar and brings comfort. And one of the things you want to do is you want to fit in with those around you, or at least your immediate family, and see that we have this connection and that, hey, I'm not alone in the world. So this is a very difficult topic, and we'll discuss more in bits and pieces. But for tonight, I just wanted to touch on that, and I hope you'll give it some thought. Thank you, and please like my video, follow me on social media, and spread word of my search for my mother. Thank you, and take care.